Hey everyone, this is Miss Nicole, and today we'll be talking about how do technical schools work and how to apply. All right, we're going to start off with an icebreaker, and this icebreaker is called Career Guess Who? All right, this is career number one. After I'm done reading the hints, I'm going to ask you guys to raise your hand and I'll select you guys. Okay, so for career number one, how I help people when they're sick. I may work in a hospital. I wear scrubs. Let me see a show of hands. Okay, Adam, who, what career is this? There you go. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, it's a nurse. Here you go. Here's your surprise. All right. All right. Now moving on. All right, career guess who? Career number two. I repair cars. I use tools every day, and people depend on me to keep them safe on the road. Alrighty, let me see a show of hands. Okay, Chelsea, who would you say, what industry do they work in? It could be an auto body shop, but let's think about as far as a technician. Okay, John, automotive technician. Good job. Good job. Next time, Chelsea. All right. Here you go. All right. And moving along to the next. All right. This is our last one of career number three. I protect computers from hackers. I solve technology problems and I don't fix engines. I fix networks. So, what career do you think this may be? Let me see a show of hands. Okay, Chelsea, you did it again. All right, let's hear what you have to say. Ooh, good job. A cybersecurity specialist. Great, great, great. And here you go. There you go. All right. Hey, Jason, can you do me a favor and come up here and take these and hand them out to your classmates? Okay, friends, these are the pre-tests that you're going to be doing. I need for you to take about 2 to 3 minutes to answer these questions, and then when you're done with the pre-test, just put it to the side of your desk. Okay. Okay, guys. All right. So a lot of young people grow up thinking college is the path to living a successful life. While college is a good option, it is not always the best fit for all students. Some students have financial barriers where money is a little tight, or they find that the academic demands of traditional college are challenging. All right, so today, guys, we're going to learn about another great option after high school, which is technical college. What is technical college? A technical college teaches you skills needed for a specific career. So instead of going to a 4 year school to earn your bachelor's, you can actually complete technical college programs within just 2 years. 2 years. So instead of focusing mostly on general education courses, students spend most of their time learning practical skills. So those careers that I was talking about that you could do in less than 2 years or within 2 years, here are some examples of these careers. So in the medical field, we have nursing, emergency medical technician, dental assistant, medical assistant. We have technology careers, which is cyber security specialist, computer support specialist, cloud support technicians, game design technicians, and transportation and automotive. We have auto body and paint technicians, commercial truck drivers. You can get your CDL license, through a tech school. Collision repair technicians, those are definitely needed within Atlanta. Whenever you're on like 85 or 75, those people definitely need it. So they have collision repair technicians. Then we have skilled trades such as electricians, HVAC systems, which is heating, air ventilation, and air conditioning, and welders. Some other ones to consider as well are aviation maintenance technicians, aircraft mechanics, chefs, hotel management, cosmetology, and estheticians. And many of these programs include hands-on learning. You can also get internships to learn that further hands-on learning, apprenticeships, and also job placement assistance. Once you're done with your certificate, they will those certain technical schools will help you get job placements. Okay, so why choose a technical college? So I'm going to open it up to you guys. What do you think are some advantages to going to a technical college? Okay, alrighty. Okay, all right, all right. Good job, guys. All right, so you guys gave some great answers as to why to choose a technical college. So some of the advantages are lower tuition. Someone said already hands-on learning. Another thing is small class sizes, which is great because you're able to get that one-on-one more with your teacher when it comes to having questions asked, or if you need help with anything. Another advantage can be you begin earning money sooner than some of people who go to traditional four colleges by going to technical school. And also, there's so many high demand careers that are offered by technical colleges as well. Someone said that you graduate faster. That's correct because you only do it within 2 years. And then let's say if you decide you're going through technical college and then you get to a certain point, like let's say like becoming a MA, a medical assistant, and you're just like, you know what? I think I want to go a little further and get my, RN registered nurse license and everything. Well, many of the credits that you have already, you didn't take these classes in vain when you went to technical college, because even some of those same credits that you received, you can actually transfer that to a 4-year college in order to pursue your bachelor's degree. So that's just something, these are some advantages to go into a technical college. Okay, how do you apply? Alrighty, so I have made some handouts for you guys. Um, Adrian, do you mind coming and getting these and handing them out to your fellow classmates? All right, thank you very much. Thank you. All right. So on these handouts, you're going to see, and these are technical colleges within Georgia, you're going to see 22 of them. So let's get into how to apply. All righty. So it's literally 5 easy steps in order to apply. Now, even though there's some people in the room that are going to be going to a traditional 4-year college to get a bachelor's degree, this will be essential to you guys as well. So the traditional 4 years, and also technical, and also students that are interested in a technical college certificate. So so pay attention. So these are 5 easy steps. Step 1, choose a career and ask yourself, what interests me? And also, what am I good at? Okay. Step 2 is research the technical colleges. Look for programs offered. Location, is it close to home? If you don't have a vehicle, would it be accessible by bus or even by Uber or Lyft? Like so your trip is not too expensive. Um, and then tuition. How much is tuition? And if that's something that will be affordable to you. And then also the graduation rates. The graduation rates will tell you how successful that technical college is to teaching their students the hands on skills that they need and how they're able to leave that school and at the rate that they are done. So yeah. So basically, just to see um, what's their graduation rate to see, and that's kind of like shows them who like what type of effective technical college they are giving to the public. Alrighty, we have step 3: complete the application for admission. This goes to my 4 year um, bachelor degrees and also technical college degrees. Most technical colleges, they are going to require an online application fee, which in some instances, some colleges they have days where they either waive it or they may give you a reduction in the price of the application fee. So, and you can also talk to them to see if it can be waived. Also, what is important, you need your high school transcription or a GED in order to complete the application for admissions. Alrighty, so when it comes to step 4, complete FAFSA. FAFSA helps determine whether you qualify for any grants, scholarships, well, federally funded grants or scholarships, or work studies, or even student loans. Make sure that you check the requirements. Most technical schools require a high school diploma or a GED. Some specific programs, they also might ask for a minimum GPA requirement for basic math and reading prerequisites. So, like before you start the school, there's just certain classes that you may need before getting into that program or a certain class that you're going to need to take. Also, many students also qualify for Hope Grant and Hope Career Grant. Okay, so like how I explained to you, like with step 3 when it comes to certain requirements. So I'm gonna go back on that as well. So some schools may ask you to take a placement test to ensure you are basically appropriately adequate in reading and math, depending on the level of trade that you have chosen. Also, we have step 5, the last step, which is meet with admissions. This goes for traditional college, this goes for technical college. I cannot emphasize this enough. Make friends with the people in the admissions office and then also in the bursar's office. Bursar's office is where you take care of like all your financial needs and everything. So, in admissions, they help students register for classes, placement testing if required, financial aid. Well, financial aid more is Bursar, but in technical college, it would probably be under this. And then orientation, just they help you basically go around campus, see where classrooms are, speak to you about the different programs. And it's just basically a huge like informational session. Also, like I said, I can't harp on it enough. Meet with admissions, meet with your bursar's office. I'm going to tell you a story about myself. When I was getting my first degree, my parents were paying for my tuition. And of course, my last semester before I graduated, my parents paid it. And then all of a sudden, I got an email stating that, oh, Miss Nicole, you need to pay $1,000 extra for your course. And I was just like, what? Like, and at that time, I was working like a minimum wage job. So I wasn't making that much at that time. So, and I did not want to ask my parents for more money. So what I did was I went to the bursar's office and the admissions office, and I said, "Hey, I need help. All I need is $1,000 to continue my education so I can get my degree in May." They said, "Okay, let's see what we can do." I spent at least 2 hours in that office, and the lady who I had been cool with all 4 years of my collegiate academics. I was friends with her. I would say hello to her when I go in to make my payments and all this stuff. She came back and told me, "You're cleared. We're just going to give you a scholarship for $1,000 because we're not going to not see you graduate." So they gave that to me, and it was because I developed those relationships. It's important to develop relationships wherever you go, with your boss at a job, with your teachers here, with your school counselors. It's essential to develop these relationships. Okay? So I can't say it again. Do what? What's the first one? Yes, make friends with the admissions office. And number two, yes, make friends with the bursar office. Good job, friends. Okay, so another way to apply, you got to pay for this program, right? So I'm going to speak to you regarding financial aid and ways to pay. So you have FAFSA, you have the Hope Grant, and mind you, FAFSA basically is like an all-in-one application for financial aid. So under the FAFSA, you can, depending on like where you are like financially, you can get the Hope Grant, you can get a Hope Career Grant, a Pell Grant, or some scholarships. You can also, hey, if you do have the money, if your parents are helping out, you could pay out of pocket. Also, you can have an employer tuition assistance program. So if you work at companies like Chick-fil-A or like I have here or Enterprise, they have a way where if I guess after like maybe sometimes like 6 months after you've worked at that job, you can ask your boss like, "Hey, I'd like to, go to school. Is there any type of tuition assistance?" They'll help you with that program. Okay. And then many students attend technical college with very little out of pocket costs. So it just really depends. So that's the most essential part that to the application process as well is getting your financial aid processed. Okay, so we're going to get into some common myths. Okay, so the first one, technical colleges is only for students with low grades. That is not true. Technical colleges serve students of all academic backgrounds. So if you're an honor student in high school, you can go to a technical college. If you are an okay student, you can still go to technical college. Alrighty, so the next myth, only 4-year colleges lead to good jobs. This is not true. Many technical careers earn excellent salaries. So remember when I said you have technology jobs, so cyber specialist, in the medical field, dental hygiene, uh, medical assistant, nurses. Those are great jobs they're great jobs, period. So yes, a lot of you can get a great salary by getting going to a technical college. All right, the next myth. Technical college means you cannot earn another degree later. False. You can always be a lifetime student. Many students can transfer like I said before, their technical credits to get a bachelor's degree. So no, technical college is not the end all be all. You continue your education. All right, guys. So remember, I had someone pass out those handouts to you, showing you all 22 technical colleges that spread across Georgia. Well, here are there. Here's their emblems. Okay, so there are 22 technical colleges in the state of Georgia. The Technical College System of Georgia, which operates across 88 campuses and offers over 600 certificates, diplomas, and associate degrees. So, yeah, this is expansive. So, and I also have the website up there for you guys for the Technical College System of Georgia. So you can check those out yourself. Alrighty? Okay. All right. Okay. So now that we've heard about how do we apply to technical college and what exactly is technical college, Elizabeth, can you do me a favor and come up here and do me the honors of passing these out to your classmates? Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So since we learned and discussed what technical colleges um, can do for you and how essential they can be, we're gonna do another. We're gonna do a post test, okay, to see where you are now in learning about technical colleges. So I'm gonna give you guys about a couple of minutes to do that. Okay, and it's a pleasure being you guys' school counselor. And you may ask, how can your school counselor help you when it comes to this? Okay, so I can help you complete the FAFSA. I can guide you on finding scholarships. I can help you plan for graduation and beyond. I can also help you explore careers, research technical colleges, and complete college applications. But most importantly, I'm here to help listen to you about your fears or uncertainties about like what your future holds. And I can help guide you and just making some important decisions after high school. So it has been a pleasure, guys, going through this lesson. You guys did amazing. And just remember that a lot of this stuff that we spoke about today is not only for some of you students wanting to know about technical college and also being interested in it, but it also helps you for your um, bachelor degree students as well, and how to apply, and just just some things to think about when you're looking for a college, and also when you're looking for your careers that you're wanting to go into. Okay, so it's been a pleasure, guys, and thank you so much. Oh, I have one more thing. Technical college, as a reminder, technical college is a great option for students who want hands on training, lower college costs, and also fostering a path to a rewarding career. Alrighty, guys. Thank you, and you have a great rest of your day. All right.